This is Vic Doman with the Tennessee Attorney General's Office, and as a member of the State Enforcement Committee, I do appreciate all the panelists today. I did want to make two statements, I guess, related to today's discussion. Although it did not quite make the panel today, there was also another settlement reached probably at 3 a.m. Eastern Time this morning, in which a Thai manufacturer of tires reached a settlement with parties related to the theft of software in the production of tires that have been imported to the United States. In relation to that settlement, I will mention that the Tennessee Attorney General's Office did send several letters to the Thai Attorney General in an effort to help that process along, and we felt that the import of tires through the use of pirated software did hurt manufacturing of those tires here in the United States, and so we sent that letter along. But I also wanted to add one comment. There was a discussion today about not only the leverage AGs can apply, but also whether federal agencies should be involved. One thing that I would recommend to anyone who is involved with these matters is to also reach out to perhaps the embassies in the countries in which you are perhaps asking for assistance or help. That is one key that I think as antitrust enforcers we don't always consider. You know, we always think about the DOJ and the FTC, but don't forget that there are people on the ground in those countries who may be able to provide insight and, in fact, provide some advice as well. So that was really all I had to say, just really comments and addition to the panel today. So once again, thank you all for appearing today, and that's really all I have. Thank you.
Vic, thank you. It's great to hear, and congratulations to the Tennessee Attorney General's Office for that success. You mentioned that the office sent several letters to the tire manufacturer, and that you got the result that way. Were there any federal agencies or authorities involved in that process that you're allowed to comment on?
None that I'm actually allowed to comment on.
Okay.
But yes, I would say, as I said, I gave some advice about what others may consider in the future, and so I would think about that if, in fact, you do approach agencies in other countries. Obviously, we did approach the Thai Attorney General, and you know, different countries have different cultures, and so you may want to consider how to do that. I think it's important to think about it rather than just the typical American approach. So think about who you're trying to get in touch with and the best way to do it under perhaps their thoughts and culture.
Very good. Thank you. That's most helpful, and thanks for the breaking news here on our webinar. That's just perfect timing. Thank you very much.
I would just offer a further reason that having the collaboration can be useful is that sometimes to our foreign counterparts, the full array of U.S. authorities can be a bit bewildering. Today it's a visit from one entity, then another, and another, and another, and there can be a little bit of simply confusion about
Right.
Who am I talking to? Are you all working on the same problem? Are you working on a different problem? The deeper collaborative, cooperative effort helps provide some clarity to our foreign counterparts as well.